This is a new moon reading for Virgo, so first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free new moon oracle card reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon for instant notification. Don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and just focus around your energy. So let's have a look. First thing I get here is you're going to let something loose. Okay, the feeling here is that you've been holding on to something, you've been holding in your emotions around a situation, but it's like you can't hold it any longer and it all comes flowing out. That's what I get here. It's a bit like a dam, it's been building up the water and it builds up so much that it has nowhere else to go. Okay, but what I get here is better out than in. Okay, it's good to express these feelings. Okay, someone has either upset you or you need to reveal your feelings to somebody. Okay, but in a sense it's going to set you free, yeah, because I keep getting that the truth shall set you free around this situation here. I'm also sensing something here, it's all connected, but it has something to do with a new relationship or a new stage within a present one, but something is going to change here. I do see like this bridge here, and it's like this in between stage. Okay, so going from one stage to a new one, and this is very much the transitional period. Okay, which isn't easy. It's very kind of sort of shaky because things are changing here. But I see with a trophy, okay, you are going to come out on top. It is going to be a positive outcome for you. I do feel there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors around this situation. Okay, could well be that someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, but what I sense here is that even though you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees, I sense you kind of sort of stepping back. You're gonna gain more clarity. Okay, you're gonna see the bigger picture. You're gonna see what needs to be done. Okay. I'm also sensing there is some kind of choice that you need to make, and what I feel here is that you are going to make the right choice. I'm also being pulled to the number 7, and the number 7 connects to spirit, and it's very much this energy that they have been watching over you. Okay, they have been nudging things in the right direction, and you may well notice signs here such as feathers, stop clocks, synchronicities, repeated numbers, and these work in one of two ways. So number one is to let you know they're there, but also to help guide you in the right direction. I do sense there's been a lot of wastage here, okay, because what I get is there's a need for you to be more efficient. Okay, and I was just talking about signs, and you may well be getting signs from the universe about this, which could be in the form of like a leaking washing machine, a burst pipe, or some spilt liquid on the ground. Okay, it's just them just telling you there's a need to be more efficient. Things need to be looked at, because if you look at the card, you've got 2 jugs and there's water being poured from both of them. Okay, I mean, the star is also about wishes. Okay, so it's the same kind of thing. It's like you put out your wishes to the universe, which is good. But the next moment you worry or you fear or you doubt your wishes, okay? And the universe just listens to everything. And of course you get back a mishmash of what you want. So there's a strong sense of the need to fine tune your intention setting, but also to be more efficient in what you actually do throughout the day. I do feel that you've had some sleepless nights here, being up late at night with worries and fears. It's like it's been one worry after another. It's like you've got a lot on your plate and you don't know where to start. Okay, but what I sense you doing is that you are going to start to work through things one step at a time. Okay, and that kind of lifts one worry, and then you work through something else that lifts another worry, and then it gets to a point where you've hardly got any worries. Okay, so these blockages within yourself, which are very much down to these worries, these fears, your doubts, will start to clear, and then you'll be more in touch with yourself, more in touch with the universe, and of course there's less worries and fears, so you're going to get back more of what you asked for. And I do sense this big relief, this big release with what's coming up for you as you move to the next stage. I do feel that something flared up recently. I do sense a masculine energy, but it could be male or female. It's giving me someone who's kind of like a bull in a china shop. Yeah, they're kind of mindless. They act before thinking things through. Okay, they've been very destructive. A lot of stuff has flared up, so there might have been a lot of heated arguments, and they've really got under your skin. Okay, so you've been feeling very unsettled around the situation, but the overall energy is that things have to get worse before they get better. The darkest hour is just before the dawn, and it's like this transitional period, like a plane going from one place to another and experiencing turbulence along the way. I do sense more balance here. Okay, I'm being given this balance, and it's very much about you being more in touch with your inner child. So you're going deeper and deeper within yourself, until you get to that soul level. Once you're in touch with your soul, then you're also in touch with the universe. It's one of the same things, the same kind of sort of source. Then you're able to manifest more of what you want. There's also something here about you looking at spiritual stuff like this, or perhaps creative stuff, watching videos, or going on workshops, just looking at stuff online, or reading up on some stuff, which is really going to help you move forward. So the advice is to focus, just have that feel-good factor. Get that feel-good factor, and the way it's achieved is basically by just focusing on what makes you feel good, focusing on what you want. Okay, believe that you have something and actually feel it as well. Yeah, if you practice that more and more and more, it will start to show up on the outside as well. I'm also feeling a celebration coming up for you soon, which could be around a birthday or christening or a wedding. There's also a party or some kind of get together coming up for you as well. So yeah, there you go. You're kind of on the bridge here. You're in this transitional period, and you're being poked here with some sticks, which are toxic. Well, some people toxic, some people perhaps trying to manipulate you, or some people think they know better than you. Some people may think they have your best interests at heart, and they're all trying to kind of sort of pull you in different directions here. Okay, but the feeling here is of you fighting this off. You kind of acknowledge it, and then you kind of sort of make up your own mind. You're going to make your own choice up around this situation, because before you kind of reacted to this, or you tried to ignore it. If you react to it, it flares up. Okay, if you ignore it, then it keeps coming back. Okay, but if you acknowledge it and then move forward, it will kind of sort of fade out, and that's the energy which I get here. I mean, your fear is that things are going to remain stuck, but it's already emotion. Okay, the feeling here is that you're going to face up to something. Yeah, it's like you face up to your inner demons, you face up to your worries, your fears, you start working through them, and then that brings about this transformation. So initially it will be difficult, because, as I said, the darkest hour is just before the dawn, and there may well be some people who are going to try to get you to change your mind, or you may try to change your own mind, you may have doubts, but the overall energy is that something is set in motion here, okay, and you are going to move to the next stage. So don't forget to leave a comment. If you do, then I will reply with a free new moon oracle card. Don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.